Shifts. When, you know, you do this for half an hour and then you go sit down for half an hour. Or come back and whatever you see needs to be done, if people need help with their coats or
Where the tables too, if people get up and want to know where to put their, as long as it's open house, they maybe are going to come and go.
so if you see somebody gets up and
The plate, everything gets dumped in the garbage.
we're not saving it, because we don't be washing dishes.
No dishes to
But
wash.
we probably should have a cloth in case someone makes a mess.
Yeah, I got for that too.
So if you see that someone's left and they've left their stuff and they've left a little mess, you pick it up and you can like so the next person can back it up.
So you pick your half hour or whatever, you know, so that everybody isn't working to begin with and nobody later on.
This starts about 2 o'clock or?
Yeah, 2 o'clock.
For all those nice things your grandma have to do for you for the
I
last
would
50
too.
years. We're just
You'll
gonna
start? When are you gonna start? The punch bowl? You wanna start punch? Okay. Who's gonna follow her then?
We got 1 gallon winner.
People here.
Yep, I'll carry that.
Oldest of the Jewel kids, and also drew short straw, so I'm up here to serve as the master of ceremonies for our little program. First thing I'd like to do is welcome all of you here today to help us celebrate Mom and Dad's 50th anniversary. Congratulations, Mom and Dad. I thought it might be useful for those of you that don't know a lot about our family to learn a little bit about where we come from and Mom and Dad and how they met and how they got married and those kinds of things. So we've enlisted the help of the grandchildren to provide a brief history of the Juhl family. And I thought first it'd be nice if you knew how they met, because this was something that was not widely known. Exactly how they met. And for those of you that are sitting in the back, just a second here. This is on the ground here. You'll need to know that, but you can't see that back here, okay? Well, this is how Marvin and Doris met. It was love at first sight. And the next thing you know, there was a wedding on May 18th, 1947.
Make it the ride.
Well, the next thing you know, the baby started. Baby number one, that was me.
We can do better than this. There's something wrong with this one.
And she's perfect.
That's Marcia.
You know, someday we're gonna need a son to take over the business, and these two just aren't gonna do it, I don't think. Here we go.
That's good. Well, time went on and the kids grew up to a certain extent. At least we got older. We were aided and assisted, obviously, by our parents who brought us up right. Most successes that we've had are attributable to them, and the mistakes we claim credit for ourselves. We also had a lot of help. Growing up in Forest City was a good place to grow up. We have a community, we had good teachers. We had Grandpa and Grandma Jewel, and Grandma Hall, a number of aunts and uncles. Some of the aunts and uncles were kind enough to take the city kids down to the farm and show them how life really was during the summer, something that we always look forward to. But the best time of the year each year was our annual summer vacation, when we'd clamber into the car about 3 in the morning and head west out to the Black Hills or Yellowstone or some other remote outpost. And the favorite activity of every vacation was well, time passed, and the next thing you know, the kids were getting married and having babies of their own. So we have Eric and Jason, along with me, along with Renee. And we have Katie and Derek and another Jason, along with Tom and Stacy. And there's Jesse and Nicole, along with Marcia and Trav. Nicole's the one who's behind the piano, by the way, and the one with the talent in the family. And finally, Stephanie, Amy, and Annette with Rick and Patty. Amy's in absentia today. That's right. Now that the whole crew is here, we want to do something for Mom. Mom has always been disappointed that she hadn't had singers in the family. The four of us were, well, you see, in an octave there are 8 notes, you see, and there were 4 of us. So the chances of any of us hitting the right note was pretty slim, 4 out of 8. But now we've kind of increased the odds here, so we've got a better chance of hitting the right note. So today, for the first and probably last time, the Jewel Tabernacle Choir will perform, and we'd like you to join in singing Happy 50th Anniversary to Mom and Dad. This is done to the tune of Happy Birthday, which you're all familiar with. Some of you much more familiar than others with that tune. But we did run into a problem at rehearsal, and probably surprised some of you to know that we did rehearse. But when we get to we do a Happy 50th Anniversary to you, Happy 50th Anniversary to you, Happy 50th Anniversary, and then we got to fill in words. Well, some of us will go Mom and Dad, some of us will go Grandpa and Grandma, and some of you will go Doris and Marvin. So we're going to give everybody a chance, and we need to I'll get out of the way is what I'll do here. So we'll just give a little bit of rehearsal here. So happy 50th anniversary to you, happy 50th anniversary to you, happy 50th anniversary, Mom and Dad, Grandpa and Grandma, Doris and Marvin. Okay? Now, has everybody got that? Okay, are we ready? Oh, Nicole, just a minute. I want you to play really loud. Grandpa really likes that. Well, this is just about over, but I would like to point out that 50 years ago there were some other people who are in the room who were in the wedding. Norma Jean Milieu apparently was part of was a culprit. Uncle Merle.
Been called worse.
Yes. And Sister Merton.
Right there.
There you are. Was the maid of honor. And who did I leave out, Mom? See, there was also Bob Jewell, Dad's brother, was best man. Don Soderling was in the party. Beverly Just, a friend of Mom's, was in the wedding party. And cousin Terry Hall was the ring bearer, and Diane Anderson carried the little, whatchamacallit, the flowers. So that's the end of our performance, but once again, thank you. I know Mom and Dad are really excited. They didn't sleep last night at all about this, and it's really a happy time for our family. We think we have the best Mom and Dad in the world, and I'm glad you could come here and help us share this day with them.
I'll just say thank you to everyone for coming. This has been the best day in the whole 50, I'd say. Thank you.
For once I get in the last word. Well, looking about all these people, friends, relatives, family, I would say we have really been blessed over the years. And I want to thank all of you for coming. And I want to thank Doris especially for putting up with me for all these years. I don't think she knew what she was getting into. Thank you again.
Okay, we got lots more cake. Get busy. That has to be gone.